Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Rees Rose and I'm here to bring a message again to whomever this resonates with. I know you guys can't see me. If you haven't seen my first blackout read that I just posted, this is the second one that I'm posting. Also the second one ever on my channel. So if you're a little confused as to why you can't see me, it's because we're trying a blackout read. I had some time, space, energy today to go ahead and pump out a read, and I didn't want any excuses to come in between that. All right, so I wasn't necessarily prepared, or I didn't think I had the time to do the whole setup and everything. So instead of doing the whole setup, we just went ahead and went straight into the read. That way, there are no excuses, all right? Y'all still get the read. I still get this out. God still gives me grace. Boom. Okay. Because I really feel like God has been yelling at me about this. You guys have been on my mind so much. I think about you guys all the time. And since the last time I've recorded, I ran out of storage, and it was some issue because in my phone, in my storage capacity, I wasn't completely full. So I didn't understand why that was happening. So I was like, yo, what's up? So for a while I wasn't able to record or anything like that, but I figured it out. I'm like, all right, we back, and then all this other stuff. But I'm like, no. I'm done with the hurdles. Like, however stuff is getting out to y'all regardless. Okay, so back on the channel. Hi y'all, missed y'all. I posted a couple of shorts in the meantime, literally a couple, like maybe two. But those are going to be also a little bit more consistent because I just want to get everything out there. I want to get all this wisdom, info, insight to you guys. All right, no more gatekeeping, no more procrastinating, no more holding back. You guys can have it all. All right, so welcome to my channel. Welcome to my energy. Hey, let's see what comes out. We're going to pull as we go. I did not pre-shuffle this one because you guys can't see, so what's the point? All right, so the first card we have out here is the Four of Wands. Home, happiness, homecomings, stability, celebrations. I don't know where they're going with that. That's why I'm just throwing words out there. The next card we have is the King of Pentacles. Okay, so you might be moving soon. Somebody might be moving soon, which is funny because there's not even an energy of travel here. Although the wand suit is an indication of travel, it's giving you're able to purchase a home. With this Four of Wands being next to this King of Pentacles, you have the abundance, the stability, the money, the funds, and even the game plan. Like with you being the King of Pentacles, you're not just somebody who has money. You're somebody who knows how to navigate your money, who knows how to manage your money. You're not just spending it on BS. 9 times out of 10, what you're spending on is an investment. Even if it's not, even if you're using it for play money, that's also an investment, okay? Because we have to remember the energy of balance. We can't always be focused, and no play. Can't be all work and no play. All right, so even whatever you're about to purchase right now, which I think it's a home, is going to be an investment, something that's going to bring you lots of stability. Okay, it's an investment because this is going to contribute to your flow of life, to how things work for you on a regular basis. I hope that makes sense. Because when you invest in your home, you spend the majority of your time at your home. So when you invest in your home to make it a sanctuary, to make it a comfortable place to come back to rest and recharge, that's how much you're able to refill yourself when you go back to that spot. So that is an investment because you spending time, energy, money, whatever on that place is going to be able to pour into you so that you can go out there and be able to do bigger and greater things. All right, so that's where I'm going with this. It may not be a house, even though that's the first thing that came up, like, oh, someone might be moving. But whatever you're investing in is going to be celebratory enough for you to be like, oh, wow, like I'm so glad I did this because now I'm seeing the major effects and how it's heavily impacting and benefiting me. That's what's up. All right, so next card we have, which is also the overall energy. Next card we have the Six of Pentacles. That's so funny because I was about to do a reading, literally the one right before this, and it stopped. I stopped it. And I only pulled one card, but I was like, that's okay. We could carry on that energy to the next one. The first card that was out was the Six of Pentacles. That's the card that just came out. That's also the overall energy. The Six of Pentacles is a card of give and take, okay? There are scales. Well, one scale. There's a scale on this card, balance. But give and take. You get what you give. And I'm getting a lot from this because with you being a King of Pentacles and the next card being the Six of Pentacles, you're going to be able to, because you're being poured into by the universe. You're being taken care of by God and all that stuff. But you're in an energy of being showered upon, okay? So like you have blessings coming to you, and the more that you have, the more that you have to give. So if you're in this King of Pentacles energy where you feel like you're a stable person and you're just pioneering the F out of your life right now, like, yo, I am paving the freaking way. Pat myself on the back. I know how to take a step, okay? I know how to take a step forward. There's something that's to come from that. Like the more you have, the more you have to give, but also the Six of Pentacles is also a card of like being showered with love by God. Like it's a card of favor. It's a card of blessings literally just raining onto you. So the give and take, like the more you have, the more you have to give. And it ends up being a cycle. So when you receive all this stuff and then you go ahead and give it away, because the more you have, the more you have to give, God knows that you've just received a whole bunch. So you're able to be a blessing in somebody else's life. When you go ahead and bless somebody, you're going to get rewarded for that. So it's like a constant cycle that you're in right now. I hope that made sense with the scales, but that's the energy of balance. When you're going to receive, you're going to put it back out, and then you're going to receive again, and you're going to put it back out there. But you're so stable enough that you're not even thinking about loss, lack, or anything like that, because you feel that stability. The first card that came out is a 4 card. 4 is an ultimate card of stability. Balance, yeah. The number 2, yeah, that's cool and all, but like a table has 4 legs. A chair has 4 legs. You know, the table ain't falling at all. If a leg break, because at least it has 3 others. Like when you're on all fours, you're stable. That's like the epitome of stable. Yes, babe. You called me? Oh, sorry. Okay, she didn't call me. Sorry, guys. All right, so let's see what the next card is. Because whoever I'm talking to right now, you're on the come up. You're on the come up. I'm seeing new beginnings. Yeah, you might be moving, bro. You might be moving. 1111, you might be moving. I'm getting 1111 from the 4 of Wands card. There are 2 wands on each side of the card, and that's also an indication of the numbers 1111. So we all know 1111 is like the doors to the new, to a new life, doors to a new beginning. It's a breakthrough. It's literally new. I feel as if somebody is about to move. Let's see. Next card we have the Fool. Yeah, you're about to move. So there's new beginnings like no tomorrow. This is kind of a little bit of a continuation of the last reading, what I was ending off on. That's so funny because I was saying how I was surprised that the Fool didn't come out in that spread, but here it goes in this one. So I really feel as if this is probably a continuation. But in my last read, I was saying how God wants to give you a fresh start, a new beginning. God wants to clean the slate, wipe the slate new, and all that you felt as if you had to work for or apply yourself or whatever in life is not applicable to this new chapter. If you felt like you've been working on the railroad all your live long days, that is not going to be applicable to this chapter. Instead, if you are working on a railroad all your live long days, it's not going to feel like blood, sweat, and tears. It's going to feel like joy and fun. Whatever you're required in this new season is not going to be so tumultuous or something that's so heavy or burdensome. It's not going to feel like turmoil. It's not going to feel like chaos. This new beginning, this Fool energy is in line with the King of Pentacles. You're being able to be shown a fresh start in regards to how good life can get. You're going to be able to handle life where you're not going to feel overwhelmed or stressed by anything that comes to you. Sometimes like bills could pile up and expenses could hit you out of nowhere. Before you even take care of one, you're looking at the next 10. You got to rob Peter to pay Paul. I got to do this so I could do that. You're not going to have to live that life anymore. Whatever was holding you back or putting you down or even giving you whatever type of limiting mindset to see or to think that this is how life is supposed to live, that this is how you're supposed to do things to get by, that energy and those days are over. This full energy, you're going to be able to start fresh. You're getting a new beginning in life. And it is tied to your King of Pentacles energy. So you're going to be so financially abundant, stable, and well off that a lot of bills are going to be on auto pay. You're not going to think about lack anymore. No longer are you going to be having to make decisions because you can't afford it, or it's not convenient for you, or it's just not in your budget, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know where I was going with that. But you're not going to have to cut yourself off from life's experiences like that, in that way anymore. No longer are you going to have to hold back because of what you can't do. You're going to be able to make decisions of what you want. What is it that I want? Preference. What do I prefer right now? That's where your decision is going to come from. Not, oh, I can't take this vacation right now because it's out of my budget, or I need to spend this money so I can't enjoy this. No, you're actually going to have enough money for both experiences. How about that? And then not only are you going to be able to take a vacation here and, usually do your 5-day vacation, but this time you're going to be able to double it and take a 10-day vacation. Okay, you're going to be able to stay a little longer and get that extra relaxation that you need before you actually come back. You're going to recharge fully. Like, that's what I mean about this overall energy being the 6 of Pentacles. The universe wants to give to you in that sense. The energy of giving and receiving. The universe wants to give. You're going to be the receiver. But also when you're receiving this, it's now your turn to give. Your turn to be a blessing to somebody else. And that's how the cycle continues, okay? And this is what this new beginning looks like for you. This is what's up. You may not have a lot of times it's easy for us to, if we could remember our gratitude and staying, just remember to give our thanks, to listen to Source, because Source will be the guide when it comes to us being a blessing to other people in their lives. It'll just come to us. We'll get the nudge. We'll hear the voice of God. It'll just come to us like, hey, I need to be a blessing to this person right now. It just fell on my heart to be a blessing to this person right now. When you're in that energy right there, you're telling God that you're listening, that you're going to obey. And when you obey, you get rewarded. Okay? So it's a constant cycle, because when you receive this and then you go back out there and give again, when you do it again, you put yourself in the energy to receive again. All right. So when you receive again, you're going to go ahead and bless somebody else again. And then it's going to come back to you. And then this is the new beginning that you were not used to, because of course, before, if you were robbing Peter to pay Paul, who are you going to be a blessing to? How can I bless somebody if I'm going through? But also that is a negative mindset that we teach ourselves, that we tell ourselves. Okay. Please listen to that last read if you haven't. But whatever negative mindset was telling you that you weren't able to be a blessing to somebody because you didn't have the funds or whatever, you could bless people in a million ways. You could give a compliment. You could cook them something. You could help them cross the street. You could pray for them. There are many ways to be a blessing to somebody, to give. It's not always about the money. But because you've put yourself in the energetic frequency to receive resources, abundance, favor, flow, money, things of the tangible, then that's what you're going to have to give. This is what you're calling in, all right? So that's just what it is. All right. And the next card we got, the Knight of Cups. All right, with the Death card and the 8 of Swords. So the Knight of Cups, I feel like that's a sweet card. Like, that's such a lovely card. It's such a light-hearted card. I think that's where I want to go with that. I was gonna go, maybe not. I was about to talk about the Page of Cups, but no, still the energy of the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups, and this is being in line with the Four of Wands. I feel like you're going to be flirting with life again. I feel like things are going to be on the up and up for you, so much so that like you want to wear light colors again. Like you want to smell good when you go to the grocery store. Like you're flirting with life. Like now you're just happy for no freaking reason. Like now you just hype just cuz. Like life feels good for you again because there are no worries. You know, whatever's going on, you're protected. Things are going to be taken care of. You don't got to worry about no bills. Even if you have a couple of things that you have to take care of on a daily basis, it's not the heaviness that you were experiencing before. So the Knight of Cups energy, like you're flirting with life again. Like you're happy, you're blissful, like you feel free. Especially with this card being right after the Fool, like you feel so free. You feel so lighthearted. Things feel light for you. I can't even explain that card any more than I already have. Like if you guys didn't get it, then I'm sorry. But you're good. You're good in an emotional sense. Like you're so good. You could wake up and do your morning routine with a smile on your face, not have to worry about what the day holds. When you come home at night, you're making decisions like, do I want to take a bath? Do I want to read a book? Do I want to just hop in bed? It's not, oh, I have to do this because I have to wake up at this time and oh, I'm so behind on cooking dinner and it's so late and I'm going to have to eat fast food. And that is such a stressful life. That brain activity right there, oh my God, throw it away. Throw the whole thing away. Throw the whole brain away. With this Knight of Cups energy, you're feeling light, man. Like there's a lightheartedness energy about you being able to flow through life again and where you're feeling good. Yeah, I don't even want to dwell on that card anymore. There's not much I can say about it. You're flirting with life, okay? The Death card. And then the Eight of Swords. Yo, please go read listen to the last reading. This is literally, if not the same reading, a heavy continuation. My reads do that a lot. When I do multiple readings in a day, they all pretty much are like synonymous. So if you didn't get the full message from one, definitely tap into the rest of them. But with this Death card being right next to the Eight of Swords, this is giving 10 of Swords energy, okay? But like whatever thoughts that you had before that could have been on your mind and keeping you in a limiting mindset, because that's what the Eight of Swords is. If we know what that card looks like, it's 8 swords surrounding this person with the blindfold. And the swords are not anywhere near this person's body. However, it's enough for this person to get nervous. Like, yo, I'm surrounded by 8 naked swords. Like all these swords are drawn now. They're not pointing at this person. They are stuck in the ground, but they're sharp enough that if you walk into it, you get cut. However, you just take the blindfold off, they're stuck in the ground. So you take the blindfold off, you realize that these swords can't hit me unless someone picks it up and jabs me with it, but I could literally just walk around the swords. So me having the blindfold off, I can't see, no, but I'm in my thoughts now. Because I can't see, I'm using my brain. And what is my brain telling me? My brain is telling me that I have a whole bunch of sharp objects around me that could potentially kill me, in which they can. But if you take the blindfold off, you realize how much more powerful you are than the swords, because not only are the swords not pointed at you, they can't move. So yeah, they do have the potential to kill you. Whatever you're thinking about in your thoughts, yes, it could be a possibility that these things can manifest. However, that's not what's happening right now. It's all in your mind. So with this being next to the Death card, it's like, yo, put an end to that. Stop it. Stop doing that. Stop doing that, especially after all the great cards that I've given you. You have a great new beginning where God wants to give you a total fresh start, but you have to let all these swords go. You have to put an end to those thoughts, to whatever train of thought that comes into your mind that you're trying to hop on and like ride till the wheels fall off. Let that ish go, man. Like none of that is real. You have abundance coming for you. That's what's real. And I don't see a time card in here. I was about to say maybe it's coming fast. I feel as if it's coming fast because all this energy just keeps popping up. I'm like, yo, I said this already. Why are we talking about this still? So I think it's a heavy energy. in your field right now. But yeah, man, source is definitely trying to get your attention. With this being the second, basically the second read, like it's the same thing. I said this already. I said this in the last read. It's pretty much the same thing. All right, so if you didn't get to see that one, go ahead and check it out. Hopefully it gives you some more insight to this one. Hopefully this one resonated. If it didn't, okay, maybe check the next one out. I don't know. But other than that, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.